Hey, how's it going guys? I'm Harry, and in today's video I'm going to be giving a quick trailer breakdown of the new Hollyoaks 6 Weeks of Summer trailer that literally just dropped on the YouTube channel. So I'll let you guys have a watch first and then I'll get into it, so here it is.
What the hell is Warren Fox doing back acting like nothing ever happened?
How long have you been together? What is this?
We had a little arrangement.
I've never told anyone this before. I've killed people.
School is out forever.
This party's going to blow up.
To Donovan's.
Stop it!
Do you really think she'd give up on love to be with an evil cow like you?
Oh, the humiliation. You okay?
I'll kill Steve. Lisa's cool, but Cleo, she's...
And me?
Oh, come on, you do like her, don't you?
You get a kick out of playing people. It's not like that at all. I'm responding to chemo.
I want to spend the rest of my life with you and I want to marry you.
Freddie Roscoe.
Warren Fox. Don't believe the hype.
Get over here!
Patrick is gone. Maxine buried him in the wall.
Excuse me?
I'm not going to cause a scene.
I'm going to kill her.
You got me expelled, so now you have to pay.
Welcome to Hollyoaks.
You ain't taking my kids anywhere near Ryan. Steve's a thug, always has been, always will be.
No one is standing between me and Joe Roscoe.
We need to finish what we started before Warren finishes it for us.
I am this close.
Best friends don't do that to each other, Harry!
Okay, so that's quite a lot to take in, so I'll get straight into it. The first thing we see or hear is Tony saying, what the hell is Warren Fox doing back acting like nothing ever happened? Now, I didn't watch Hollyoaks back when Warren used to be in it, but I do know that Tony's been in it pretty much since the show started, so these two could have had a lot of history, and the same goes for Darren, Nancy and Jack. This next bit obviously shows Maxine, Sienna and Warren in their flat. Obviously Maxine's found out about what's going on, but I'm not sure if she knows yet that they're onto her about Patrick. But I'll get back into that a bit more later on in the trailer. This is a bit of a long point here, but obviously here we see Perry and Nico somewhere locked up. Now Nico has got them both locked down there, as we know from later on in the trailer, and this is going to be starting from tonight's E4 episode, which is on the 25th of July, as they put a scene on their Snapchat for tonight. Obviously, we're hearing Nico saying, "I've never told this to anyone before, but I've killed people." So I don't know if that's going to sort of go into more detail about it. But she must be pretty sure she's going to die if she's going to tell that to Perry. I'm assuming this means they're going to make up again at some point too. Obviously, this isn't anything big, but obviously here we've got Adam and Maxine getting it on again. So that could mean something. It might not. I don't know. This is quite sort of blink and you'll miss it. But obviously, Celine and Jesse are going to be getting it on as well at some point. Again, this probably isn't anything big, but this is obviously the last day at the high school. Again, probably not too important, but obviously Cleo doesn't look too sort of impressed by Lisa in this screenshot, but Nathan looks like he's finding it pretty funny. And then obviously here we've got Nathan and Lisa getting it on again. Again, it's one of those blink and you'll miss it bits. So yeah, I'm assuming this is the opening day of the Donovan salon, which obviously, if you don't know, is going to be underneath the loft. Obviously, this bit shows Max smashing a picture of what looks to be the Donovans and Nita. I forgot her name then. But yeah, so he's probably still got a bit of beef with them or a bit jealous with them. Obviously, this bit here, Kim is saying to Grace, "Do you really think she's going to give up on love to be with someone like you?" So I'm assuming that means Grace is still against the whole thing. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I've got to say about that bit. Here, Scott's probably finding out about something going on between John Paul and James. Yeah, I don't know how he's going to react to that, but obviously he's saying, "Oh, the humiliation." So I'm assuming he's not going to go lightly to it. Now, I think this is Amy. I can't really tell because she does look really different, but I think it is. And obviously she's saying, "I'm going to kill Steve." So I'm assuming she's found out about his addiction to meth. Obviously, Cleo's smiling here that Nathan's got his arms around her. So I'm assuming this means that she's got some sort of crush on him. And he's probably sort of leading her on. Because obviously earlier we saw him and Lisa getting it on. This bit's probably what Scott's so sort of worked up about. I'm not sure. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. Obviously here, Alfie is telling Jade that he's responding to his chemo, so I'm assuming he's going to get better at some point. Obviously here Mercedes tells Joe that she wants to marry him. That would be a bit awkward. Obviously Mercedes' last wedding was to Browning. That went a bit sort of tits up, and same with Joe. His last wedding was obviously with Lindsay, and again that went tits up when Darren smacked him in the face. But yeah, now this bit looks pretty interesting to me. Freddie sort of looking like he's going to sort of partner up with Warren. I can see that being another sort of big, pretty good partnership. Sort of reminds me of Freddie and Grace, Freddie and Steve back in his old days when he was sort of drug dealing and everything. Sorry for the low def image here, but obviously Warren is going for Steve here. Now obviously they've had a bit of a past before, but yeah, I mean Warren's obviously appearing quite a lot in the trailer, so I don't know if he's going to sort of be a big character over the summer. Again, Warren's come up here. He looks pretty angry, and Sienna obviously looks like she's going to try and calm him down. So I don't know what's kicked off, but obviously something must have done. Warren's come up again. Obviously here he's telling Sienna that Patrick's been buried in the wall. So obviously, you know, Maxine must have sort of told him about it. This is obviously the same storyline. Obviously the police are, well, it looks like they're going into the wall to try and find Patrick's body. And obviously Darren and Nancy are walking away. But you know, someone must have told them that these two are involved. This is obviously at Kim and Esther's wedding. Obviously Grace is saying, "I'm not going to cause a scene. I'm going to kill her." So you know, I'm assuming that means she's talking about Kim. So yeah, there's obviously going to be some sort of beef going on between those two. You know, back to this scene with Perry and Nico. Obviously, Nico's being a drama queen again, sort of saying, "Oh, you got me expelled. You know, I'm going to sort of get revenge or something." I don't know exactly what she said, but yeah. So that's back to sort of drama queen Nico. And this looks like Freddie has got a tattoo of Ellie on his arse, which is obviously a bit creepy. So I can see why Ellie looks so sort of creeped out by it. I'm not sure if this is a new character or just someone sort of having a cameo, but we've never actually had, I mean, I don't know what the PC term is, but sort of little person, we've never had someone like that in Hollyoaks before, so that'd be a bit of a change if there is. Now this bit caught me by surprise a bit. Obviously Adam is hitting Warren in the face, sort of knocking him down, so I'm assuming this is sort of to do with Maxine or something. So yeah, and obviously Jesse's sort of coming in to try and sort of calm Adam down, so that, you know, it shocked me a bit, but yeah. Another blink and you miss it a bit, but this looks like either, you know, Nancy and Darren are going to have some sort of car crash or they're going to hit someone, but yeah. Now Alf is sort of passing out here, so I'm assuming this is before he told Jade that he's responding to his chemo, either that or earlier on when he was telling Jade that he was responding to it, he was probably lying or something to make her feel better. Now I've skipped quite a bit because I didn't think it was too important to put in this breakdown, but obviously here, I can't remember her name, but I think it's Claire. She's telling what looks to be James that she's got some sort of crush on Joe Roscoe. So, you know, I don't know if they've got some sort of history, but yeah, so she's probably going to sort of stop any sort of marriage or anything going on between Joe and Mercedes. But yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Now this went really fast, but obviously they're in the police station literally just after like a millisecond of them sort of smashing down the wall where Patrick's buried. So yeah, obviously, you know, Maxine's probably going to be interviewed. Maybe she'll bring Darren and Nancy into it. I'm not sure. Now that's pretty much everything from the trailer with any importance. I think like I said, I've covered everything that has any importance to the whole trailer. There is one person that I wasn't sure just after this bit. So you know, his face did sort of ring a bell. So you know, if you can tell me who that is, you know, I'd be sort of grateful if you can let me know down in the comments. But yeah, so cheers for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more frequent videos like this. Anyway, like I said guys, cheers for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.